you doing tonight, Vallarta, and all of the Bay Area? And of course, you've tuned into CPS News with Jesse and Brent, and it's Monday night, and this is the news that speaks your language. What's going on, Jesse?
What's up, Brent? We got a lot of information today, so we better get right to it.
Now, we're keeping it quick. Let's just jump right into the headlines. Let's go.
Illegal cutting of century-old trees for hospitals sparks outrage in Puerto Vallarta. Humpback whale season opens in Bahía de Banderas with calls for responsible tourism and conservation. Cucosa rector sounds alarm on overdevelopment endangering environment and quality of life in Puerto Vallarta. 25th annual Toys for Tots PV golf tournament last week spreads holiday cheer with generous donations and exciting competition. Find out more about these stories, Laura's Leisure List, and more on CPS News Tonight with Jesse and Brent.
Okay, in our top story tonight, the Puerto Vallarta Chamber of Commerce urges Jalisco's new government to prioritize security, legal reforms, and efficient administration. So here's Joe with those details.
The Puerto Vallarta Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Services, Canacto Servitur, has set high expectations for the new administration of Jalisco's new governor, Pablo Lemus Navarro, urging him to prioritize security, legality, and efficient public administration. Carlos Lopez Aranda, president of Canacto Puerto Vallarta, emphasized the importance of strengthening Jalisco's leadership as a state of opportunities, known for its rich culture, traditions, and growing prominence in tourism and business sectors. Key among their requests is ensuring security for residents and visitors, a cornerstone for social stability and investor confidence. The chamber also called for fostering a legal and economic environment that encourages both national and international investments. Efficient use of public resources is another priority. Lopez Aranda highlighted the need for transparent management and reducing bureaucratic costs, which often hinder economic growth. He stressed that the government should act as a facilitator, not a competitor to the private sector, advocating for the principle of subsidiary, where the state steps in only when private entities cannot. The chamber expressed its readiness to collaborate with the new administration, confident that teamwork and visionary leadership will drive sustainability growth for Jalisco and Puerto Vallarta. Quote, "The success of Jalisco is the success of its people," end quote, concluded Lopez Aranda. With information from Rodrigo Lopez Becerril, CPS News.
All right, now in our next story, Maria is going to tell us about a shocking act of environmental destruction here in Puerto Vallarta.
A shocking act of ecocide has outraged residents of Puerto Vallarta after 3 century-old trees were illegally cut down at the intersection of Fluvial and Rodriguez Barba. The clearing was done to prepare land for a new hospital, sparking widespread indignation over the environmental damage. Bartolo Cruz Romero, the city's deputy director of environmental affairs, confirmed the trees were felled without the required permits, despite the project having an environmental impact statement. A specific tree removal permit is mandatory, and they failed to obtain it. "We have issued a fine and demanded significant environmental compensation," he stated. The municipal government is now working to enforce these penalties, but Cruz Romero lamented the irreversible damage caused by the delay in action. In another incident, excessive pruning at a bodega Herrera in Ixtapa left trees bare, exceeding authorized limits and leading to additional fines. Sanctions are our only tool to protect the environment, Cruz Romero emphasized, calling on citizens to report any suspected harm to green spaces. This irreversible destruction underscores the urgent need for vigilance and stronger measures to protect Puerto Vallarta's natural heritage. With information from Ugolin, Maria Ammerman, CPS News.
Well, that incident really serves as a stark reminder of the need for stronger protections to preserve Puerto Vallarta's natural spaces and prevent more ecological damage. And as you heard last week, even our endangered animals are being killed due to infrastructure growth. Look, I don't have all the answers, nor do you, but it's a tricky subject with arguments on both sides. But we would like to hear from you. What do you think about infrastructure versus nature in our area? Just message us on our website. Again, it's jesseandbrentpv.weebly.com, and go to the contact page, send us a note, and we'll respond, and maybe even share your thoughts right here on one of our newscasts. Okay, here is Jesse with a word from one of our sponsors.
For premium quality and style, Cerámicas Exclusivas is your top choice. With over 70 cast-style floor models ready for immediate delivery, now is a perfect time to elevate your project with unbeatable quality and price. Sign up for our monthly newsletter for the latest deals and inspiration. Visit us at Federación 390, Paseos Universidad, Ixtapa, or go online, cerámicasexclusivas.com. Give your space that unique touch with Cerámicas Exclusivas.
We love Cerámicas Exclusivas. Now let's talk about another thing we love, whales. Yes, humpback whale watching season in Bahía de Banderas kicked off. So now here's Justin with an update on these amazing snowbird whales we receive every year.
The humpback whale watching season officially kicked off on December 8th in Bahía de Banderas and will run through March 23rd, 2025. Biologist Astrid Frisch, president of Ecologio y Conservación de Ballenas, is urging responsible navigation to protect these magical creatures. Every year, at least one collision between boats and whales is reported, causing harm to the whales and posing risks to passengers. To prevent such incidents, Frisch recommends maintaining low speeds. This season, 204 permits were issued for whale watching tours. Abandoned fishing nets also pose a danger, with entanglements being a significant threat. The Whale Entanglement Assistant Network is on alert to address any emergencies. Humpback whales travel 8,000 kilometers from Alaska and Canada to reproduce in the warm waters of Bahía de Banderas, and being up to 16 meters long and weighing 40 tons, these giants are a vital part of the region's biodiversity and tourism. Protecting the whales is a shared responsibility, Frisch emphasized, reminding us of the 25th anniversary of Mexico's NOM 131 regulations, which ensure their conservation. With information from Rodrigo Lopez, Justin Cadrain, CPS News.
Okay, remember, as the season continues, we all need to think about how important it is to protect these incredible humpback whales. Because I love them and you love them too. Okay, in our next story, how about something very uplifting that happened just last week? Here's Maria again with those details.
On Saturday, December 7th, the 25th annual Toys for Tots PV Golf Tournament brought the spirit of giving to the greens at Vista Vallarta Club de Golf. The event hosted 110 golfers who played their hearts out while donating toys to brighten the holidays for local children. Participants competed for impressive prizes, including $25,000 USD for a hole-in-one, closest to the pin, inside the circle, and longest drive. Though no one sank the elusive hole-in-one, the toy bin was overflowing thanks to generous golfers. Murphy's Irish Bar and La Notte kept players refreshed with donated beer and pizza, while a delicious Mexican buffet capped off the day. Highlights included a live auction, awards for the best and worst scoring teams, and an exciting putt-off to break a three-way tie for the top spot. Thanks to sponsors, volunteers, and the Vista Vallarta Club de Golf, the event was a tremendous success, ensuring the season stays bright for local kids. Toys for Tots PV continues to bring joy one swing at a time. We are still collecting toys at CPS Media on Calle Proa 111, Marina Vallarta until the end of the month. Stop by to donate and help make this holiday season extra special for children in need. With information from Donna Wong, Maria Ammerman, CPS News.
Thanks, Maria. The 25th annual Toys for Tots PV Golf Tournament was a fantastic success, bringing the community together for a day of fun and giving with generous donation and some exciting golf too. So really, really love it. Now, here's Brent with a word from one of our sponsors, Hospital Hoya.
Here I am, and it's the holiday season. And you can give the gift of health, and Hospital Hoya is offering a very special general medical checkup, and it's only 3,800 pesos, including a medical and nutritional assessment, an electrocardiogram, complete blood count, urine and stool tests, and a chest x-ray. So you can take care of yourself and take care of your loved ones, because there is no better gift than the gift of health. All right, promotion is valid from December 1st until the 31st, so you better hurry up, 2024, and restrictions, of course, do apply. So here we are at our first little break.
Yay.
We have a lot of news today,
so
but
much information.
I know, but I've got a really important shout out to do, and we don't do a lot of shout outs, but this is a special one. So my friend Melissa mentioned that her father, his name is Ron Holden. Hey Ron, how you doing out there?
What's up, Ron?
Crestwood, Illinois. Is really, really happy about our newscast, has been tuning in, but he tunes in for a little different reason. He just gets a lot of solace out of the fact that his daughter and her husband live down here, and he just likes to watch the news. He doesn't care if those stories are shocking.
Aww.
He doesn't care if the stories are anything, but he just feels connected to here and feels connected to her daughter. So
that's great. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it that we have that feedback, because it makes us want to keep giving you the information.
I do. And if that helps you and your parents back home, and if you've got family and loved ones that don't live here, well, please share it. And you can do it right by our Q code, right down there at the QR code, right at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And, we also have coming up some cool stuff. We've got an event that we hosted at the Casa Yevaneka, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But for now, why don't you take us to a break?
Yes, please. We got to go to a quick break, but then when we come back, more information. Stay with us.
Welcome back, and thanks for sticking with us. You might notice that my voice is pretty raspy today. That event we did really was a lot of work, and I don't know how you didn't lose your voice, but I sure did. But with that, we got to keep moving. We have a lot of news. We definitely have the Yevaneka story, and we sure have more infrastructure versus development news, and we're trying to keep it balanced. So let's move on, and right now we've got Maria with our next story.
The director of CU Costa, Jorge Tellez Lopez, is sounding the alarm about the rapid and unplanned urban growth in Puerto Vallarta and Bahía de Banderas. He warns that the region's carrying capacity is being exceeded, with serious consequences for the environment and residents' quality of life. During an event at the university, Tellez highlighted rising issues such as traffic congestion on land and sea, and threats to marine species like migrating humpback whales. He emphasized the urgency of comprehensive research to address these challenges, calling for collaboration between academia, local governments, and the community to reverse the damage. With the area's population growing at an annual rate of 3.5% in Vallarta and 5% in Bahia, these hotspots now exceed 500,000 inhabitants. Tellez urged for public policies to regulate urban development and ensure sustainability in this critical tourism and economic region. The message is clear. Sustainable action is needed now to protect Vallarta and Bahia's future. With information from Rodrigo Lopez Becerril, Maria Ammerman, CPS News.
Well, Tellez's message is a wake-up call for urgent action to manage growth and protect the environment. Now, let me introduce you to our newest sponsor. It's Super La Playa. Yes, you can discover the widest selection of wines and spirits at Super La Playa. As the leading chain in Western Mexico, Super La Playa has over 70 years of experience and 6 convenient locations here in Puerto Vallarta. This holiday season, surprise your loved ones with festive gift baskets and premium products from Super La Playa. Enjoy the convenience of home delivery through Rappi, Didi, and Veloz Mandados. Remember, Super La Playa. Now here's Joe with more information on the new Secretary of Tourism for Jalisco.
Michelle Friedman Hirsch, the newly appointed Secretary of Tourism for Jalisco, kicked off her term with a focused working tour in Puerto Vallarta, a key contributor to the state's tourism economy. On her first day, Friedman Hirsch held 2 significant meetings with local leaders and business representatives. In the morning, she met with Puerto Vallarta's mayor, Luis Ernesto Munguia, and members of the Business Coordinating Council and National Chamber of Commerce. Together, they outlined shared goals and addressed the industry's most pressing needs, including professionalizing tourism services and enhancing infrastructure. Later, she engaged with leaders from the maritime sector, discussing strategies to promote Puerto Vallarta as a world-class destination. Friedman Hirsch emphasized Puerto Vallarta's critical role in Jalisco's economy, generating 97.5% of the municipality's GDP and contributing 36% to the state's tourism GDP, totaling over 40 billion pesos annually. Her collaborative approach signals a promising partnership between government and private sectors to drive sustainability growth and innovation in Puerto Vallarta's tourism landscape. With information from Adolfo Torres, Joe Wasik, CPS News.
Thank you, Pirates. It looks like fun out there. And I
yeah.
love the holiday version of them as well. But you know what? We're going to do something fun.
It's that time.
You know what it is. I know what it is. But it's not quite the list yet. It's the On This Date.
On this date in history. What's on this date?
I know. Some pretty fun ones. Let's see what you think of these.
December
So first
16th.
of all, we've got Barbie and Barney's Backlash Day. Why the hate?
Okay.
Why the hate? How can you hate Barney and, how can you hate Barney
Okay, that's
and
a weird
Barbie?
one. Never heard of that one before.
No, it's Backlash Day. I'm sorry about all the hate.
Okay.
We also have Boston Tea Party Day.
Oh, yeah,
How
I
about
heard
that
about
one? I
that
used to
this
live
morning.
there. Yeah, I used to live there. And who doesn't love a good party with tea?
Yes.
Also, we have National Chocolate-Covered Anything Day.
Oh, that's fantastic. I love that.
What's your favorite thing covered in chocolate?
Well, anything. Oh, marshmallows covered in chocolate. Cherries covered in chocolate.
Okay. I'm going to strawberries. We don't have all day. All right. And finally, guess what else it is?
What is it?
Stupid Toy Day.
Okay.
Right, don't be so mean to the stupid toys. They're just trying as hard as they can.
They're fun too. And you know what else is fun too?
I know.
Today is the first day of posadas. Yes, December 16th marks the first day of 9 days of posadas. So it's legit. Today you can have posada and it's going to be fun. It's going to be great. And it's going to take us to Christmas Day.
It is. So we'll be talking more about posadas and events. And guess who loves to present events?
Laura's
Leisure
List.
Get ready for what's happening this week with Laura's Leisure List.
Thanks, y'all. I'm excited to share some festive holiday events, and I hope viewers can take advantage of at least a few of these upcoming outings. This holiday season, Puerto Vallarta is the place to be. Join Broadway legend Brent Barrett for his magical show, Christmas Mornings, on December 23rd at 7 p.m. at Act 2 PV. Get ready for beloved Christmas classics, Brent's stunning voice, and an evening filled with joy, nostalgia, and holiday spirit. Tickets are going fast. Visit act2pv.com or call 322-222-1512 now and reserve your seat. Don't miss this unforgettable Christmas celebration right here in Puerto Vallarta. Experience the magic of the holidays with La Noche del Gran Milagro, a traditional Mexican pastorela written and directed by Alberto Fabian Orozco. Join us at the Centro Cultural Quale from December 16th to 22nd at 8 p.m. Admission is free, so bring your family and friends for an unforgettable evening under the stars. Don't miss it. Show us your talent and win 20,000 pesos. Do you have a unique talent that deserves to be in the spotlight? Whether you sing, dance, juggle, do magic tricks, or have a hidden talent that wows the crowd, we want to see it. We are excited to announce open auditions for our upcoming variety talent show, where you have the chance to showcase your skills and compete for the grand prize of 20,000 pesos. Scan the QR code on the screen or go directly to the So You Think You Can Rise Facebook page to submit your video audition. Finalists will be chosen to perform live at our audition shows, where our audience and judges will vote for the top talents. So do you think you can rise? The PGA Tour is coming back to Vallarta with the Mexico Open at Vedanta World. Save the dates, February 20th to 23rd, where world-class golf meets the vibrant spirit of the Pacific Coast. We're more than just golf, we're a celebration to be enjoyed with family and friends, surrounded by passion and an exceptional culinary experience. Don't miss out. Get your tickets now at boletomobile.com or mexicoopen.mx. Join us at the Mexico Open at Vedanta World for a unique PGA Tour experience. Donate a new plush toy, ball, or any toy that doesn't use batteries and enter for a chance to win exciting prizes. Drop-off location is at CPS Media, Calle Proa 111 Marina Vallarta, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, and 10 a.m. to 2 on Saturdays. Take a photo of yourself donating and submit it at jessieandbrentpv.weebly.com for a chance to win a delicious dinner from Parrotfish. Or visit Parrotfish in Zona Romantica. For every 1,000 pesos spent, they will donate 10% toward the Toys for Tots campaign. Discover the heart of Puerto Vallarta at the Vallarta Farmers Market, now open every Friday at Unidad Deportiva Agustín Flores Contreras. From 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., enjoy fresh, locally made delights like sourdough bread, organic produce, cheeses, tamales, and so much more. Running December through May, this vibrant market is a must-visit for tourists and locals alike, combining flavors, art, and tradition. I hope to see y'all out and about at any one of these great activities. Now back to you two for more news.
Okay, let's do this again because I know you people like to get your drink on. You can discover the widest selection of wines and spirits. And of course, once again, it's our newest sponsor, Super La Playa. They are the leading chain in Western Mexico, and Super La Playa has over 70 years of experience getting your drink on and 6 convenient locations in Puerto Vallarta. This holiday season, surprise your loved ones with festive gift baskets, premium products, all of course from Super La Playa. Enjoy the convenience of home delivery through our friends over at Rappi and Didi and many others. Super La Playa. It is the place to go. It's a place to get your drink on. But now, here's Jessie with some information about the event that we were at just this weekend.
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. This past weekend, Puerto Vallarta came together to support the incredible work of the Ivoneca Foundation at their annual fundraiser, Frida 9th. The event, held at the beautiful Casa Ivoneca, brought together over 150 attendees to raise funds from the foundation's mission, rescuing, sheltering, and rehabilitating stray and abandoned dogs in Mexico. Hosted by Ivoneca herself and backed by an amazing team of volunteers, the evening highlighted the dedication and passion of everyone involved. Brent and I kept the crowd engaged as MCs, running the live auction and helping to ensure the event's success. Adding to the lively event, there were 4 songs performed by returning talent Stevie and 3 amazing songs by opera star Jorge Jimenez, who came from Guadalajara to lift the crowd's spirits. Every dollar raised will go directly to supporting the shelter, where rescue dogs receive 24-hour care, veterinary attention, and rehabilitation. Rehabilitating a single dog can cost up to $1,000 US, but the foundation is committed to giving each dog a chance at life, and this yearly event provides the funds they need to really help these pups. The foundation's goal is as clear as their primary message. You cannot change their past, but you can change their future. To learn more about the Ivoneka Foundation and how you can help, visit their website at ivonekafoundation.org.
Puerto Vallarta is gearing up to host the Mexican Open at Vidanta World, a prominent PGA Tour event set to take place from February 20th through the 23rd, 2025. This marks the fourth consecutive year that the city will serve as the tournament's host, promising significant economic benefits for the region. In an initial meeting, tournament organizers sought municipal support for promotion, security, and permits to ensure a seamless event. Andres Gonzalez Palomera, cabinet coordinator, led the discussions, affirming the city's commitment to providing the necessary resources and protocols for a successful tournament. Ricardo Cortez, event director, highlighted the global impact of the Mexico Open at Vidanta World, which goes beyond golf. The event attracts thousands of national and international visitors, significantly boosting the local economy and showcasing Puerto Vallarta to audiences worldwide. With meticulous planning and collaboration between authorities and organizers, Puerto Vallarta is poised to welcome the world's best golfers once again, further solidifying its reputation as a premier destination for international sporting events. With information from Fernanda Bojorquez, Joe Wasik, CPS News.
So we had a lot tonight, so really we just have time to say goodnight. So,
good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Have a great week.
Go ahead. Have a great night. All right, bye from CPS News.